When you invest in yourself and you invest inwards, you are the investment. So that means you're invaluable all the time. I had the best time, okay? I YOLO. In the financial world, you are seen as having good credit and you are seen as being reliable. The reason sometimes we're stuck or we can't move forward and become successful is because we have things that we need to work through, deal and heal from. So 20-year-old me will be so proud of the woman that I'm becoming, and that's testament to the investments that I've been making since I was in my 20s, and I'm still making so far into my 30s. These investments have opened up so many doors for me, created so many opportunities, and propelled me to garner a lot of success in my professional and personal life. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to be bombarding you with NFTs, Bitcoin, compound interest, and all these other get rich quick schemes. We're not doing that today. These are investments that anybody can make at any time, at any age. Trust me, I should know by now. If you're new, hello. My name is Lorraine and my channel is Lori Lux. Make sure you subscribe, press the notification bell and join the family. According to Warren Buffett, who's one of the richest people in the world, investing in yourself is the best thing you can do, anything that improves your talent. And I believe this is something that he was asked recently in light of the rise of inflation and cost of living and recession. And it was interesting that one of the richest people in the world believes that investing in yourself is the best thing you can do at any point in your time, but especially now. And I believe that's because when you invest in yourself and you invest inwards, you are the investment. So that means you're invaluable all the time. And for me, this started with my education and receiving my qualification. But this doesn't mean that you have to invest in university or vocation for you to become successful, because you can educate yourself in so many different ways. There's so many people who become successful who don't have a background in education or vocation. However, I do believe that if you are intentional about the kind of education or vocation that you get, this will be an invaluable skill or knowledge that you can have under your belt. And this is exactly what I did. I have a huge passion in helping people and in supporting people. So my educational background is in health, which, if that is your calling and if that is your passion as well, it's so invaluable, because as people, we'll always need some kind of help, whether that's physical health or whether that's mental health. So there'll always be work opportunities available, which is why I'm saying it's important to be intentional about the kind of education and vocation that you get. There's no point just getting a degree or going to university just for the sake of doing that, and then at the end of it, you either still don't know what you want to do or you can't actually use that degree or vocation. But aside of my education, I welcomed any learning or training opportunity that was thrown my way. If there was a free training or course that was being offered at work, I was always one of the first people to volunteer myself and to go on that training, even if it wasn't something that I found particularly interesting or that I wanted to pursue. In my mind, it was free training, it was free learning, and in the future might actually become useful to me. I'm talking from leadership courses and organizational courses like minute taking and learning how to be a chair, and to specific clinical knowledge that was not only helpful and valuable to me at the time, but it's information and skills that is still valuable to me now, that I'm still utilizing in my life. I hear a lot of people who say, I don't know what I'm good at, or I'm not good at anything, or I don't know what I want to do or what I should do with my life. Start learning, start picking up skills, knowledge and information, and not just from your workplace. There are countless free trainings and workshops that are available that you can take advantage of. You can literally go on Eventbrite, for example, and just type in workshop or training, and there will be a number of free training or workshops that will come up, and you don't even have to type in a certain expertise or subject or topic. Even if in this moment in time you don't know how that information is going to be useful, investing in yourself is the best thing that you can do, because you become the investment. You become invaluable because you are filled with the skills and the knowledge that you don't know whether in a year's time or in 2 years' time you could then utilize that information to perhaps start a business, or to perhaps garner a promotion in your workplace. The other best investment that I've made so far is property. Now, I know I kind of spoke negatively about having a mortgage in my video of the harsh reality of living in the UK, because technically having a mortgage means that I don't own my house outright. However, property is one of the best tangible investments compared to just leaving your money in the bank or even maybe buying a car, because that loses its value as soon as you drive off, whereas a property actually appreciates in value and the value actually increases as time goes on. Being a homeowner is not only a short-term but also a long-term investment. The reason why I said it's a short-term investment is that when you are a homeowner in the financial world, you are seen as having good credit and you are seen as being reliable, because having a mortgage is a debt. It's a huge debt. So when you are able to take out this huge debt, that means that you have good credit. So if you were ever in a position where you wanted to borrow more money or get a credit card or open up a business account, having a mortgage actually plays in your favor because you're deemed as reliable, because you already have good credit. In the long term, this is a great investment because the value of your property is going to appreciate. So let's say, for example, in the next 5 to 10 years, I decide to sell my house and get a bigger house. The value of my house at that time, if we're not in a recession, hopefully, would have gone up. So not only would I be getting the value of what I paid my house for, I would also be able to get some kind of profit from that house. And this is the reason why people tend to invest in a lot of property. The more capital you're going to have, the more good credit that you're going to have, and those houses are going to continue appreciating, and you're going to be able to sell them for a much higher price than you originally bought it for. So I would say if you're in a position to be able to save up or to even buy a property, this is still one of the best investments that you can make. Okay, so the next best investments that I've only started making, I believe, over the last couple of years is self-development / therapy. I used to be one of those people who believe that the people that go to therapy have issues, which we all have issues, okay? Don't let nobody tell you different, okay? So even though I understood the sentiment of therapy, especially with my professional background, it's not something that I personally sought after, because I thought that, you know, I was of sound mind and I was able to kind of navigate through my life by myself without any help, okay? But it wasn't until certain life events occurred in my life, okay, which I've spoken about previously in my other videos, where I had to take a pause and to really reflect on the course of my life and where I wanted my life to go. And this is when I decided to go into therapy, and this is the best investment I believe that I've ever made and that I'm going to continue making. The reason sometimes we're stuck or we can't move forward and become successful is because we have things that we need to work through, deal and heal from in order for us to be able to propel further and become the people that we want to become and live the life that we want to live. It all starts with the mind. I really feel like sometimes we underestimate how powerful our mind and our brain is, that if we're not careful, we can limit ourselves because of what's going on in our own head. If your mind is not in the best place, if you haven't dealt with the things that you need to deal with, you will not be able to move forwards. You will not be able to garner the success that you want or the happiness and peace that you're seeking. Best experience that I've also made so far, especially now as a new mom, is traveling and having different experiences. I don't know for the mums out there, let me know in the comments if your experience might be different to mine. But ever since I became a mom, okay, my life slowed down dramatically, okay? I wasn't able to do the things and live the life that I lived before because I now have a baby and she's basically just taken over my life. And the reason why I say travel was one of the best investments I made, especially in my 20s, okay, is that experiences and memories are much more valuable than tangible items. And this is not to say that I do not have a life of my own now that I'm a mother. No, everyone knows I'm a self-care queen, okay? And I'm always advocating the importance of putting yourself first, especially as a mother. However, the way in which I'm doing that is not the same as I would before. But I had the opportunity to travel to so many countries and to experience different cultures and a different way of living. Sometimes when you're just stuck with your own reality, okay, you don't know how other people are living, you don't know what's out there, and you don't know what's possible. Traveling allowed me to dream bigger because I saw the possibility, and I saw that if other people can have this, if other people can achieve this lifestyle or this way of living, then I can too. But not only that, I had the best time, okay? I YOLO'd, okay? I lived my best life, so much so that now that my life has slowed down a little bit, I'm not resentful that I'm missing out on anything. I don't have FOMO because I have those experiences, because I have those memories, and I'm just excited to be able to create more experiences and more memories with my daughter so she too can experience different cultures and different living. And I want to be able to pass that down to her, the importance of experiences and how that's one of the best investments that anybody can make. Okay, the other best investment I've made is in my physical appearance, okay? Let's not underestimate the importance of physical appearance, okay? Because of two reasons. One, you look good and you feel good. And two, the physical appearance or the way that you look after yourself is a part of your brand. It says a lot about how you think of yourself and how you view yourself. This plays a huge part in your social capital, how other people see you and how other people perceive you. So this is something that I've always taken great pride in, okay? And listen, wait on me. My body right now is under construction, okay? It's time to get that body back, okay? I'm wearing a waist trainer at the moment, baby, okay? So stay tuned for that. But aside of that, just making sure that I look good and I'm well presented, from my hair, my makeup, my clothes. She says with her nails looking manky, okay? But we have a nail appointment tomorrow, and that's something that's quite important to me when it comes to self-care, paying for services. I do not have the time nor patience to be doing my nails, my lashes, my eyebrows and all that kind of stuff, girl. I just pay for the services, sit back, enjoy the moment, okay? So whatever self-care means to you, it's also important to invest in that when it comes to your physical appearance and just your overall well-being. When it comes to your physical appearance, investing in high quality wardrobe basics is one of the best things that you can do. I literally have only bought about 4 to 5 pieces this year, and this is unheard of for me, okay? Because I used to buy a lot of clothes all the time, but that's because I'm being more intentional about the items that I'm bringing into my wardrobe, okay? I'm not just buying things just for the sake of buying things because it's on trend or because it's nice or because it's on sale and maybe I might wear it in a year's time, okay? The fact that I have been able to wear and style the same pieces in my wardrobe that I've had for a long time goes to show the importance of investing in items that are your personal style, that will stand the test of time. Because even though I've grown up and evolved, my style has stayed relatively the same. I know how to dress for my body. I know what looks good on my body. I know what makes me feel good, what makes me feel confident, which is why investing in my wardrobe has been so invaluable to me. The majority of fruitful investments that I've made have been in myself, and that hasn't steered me wrong so far. In fact, when I invested in materialistic things, this led me to make poor financial choices and also left me in a bad financial place. So make sure you check out my Broke to Abundance video to find out a bit more about that. Do me a favor, like this video, because it really helps me out by getting shared to more people who hopefully find it just as useful as you have found it. If you come all this way, thank you so much. But do not click off from this video without subscribing to my channel and pressing that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies.